this episode, we are inshore fishing again with live bait, pretty much targeting some of the bigger species, snook, redfish, and whatnot. So maybe I could show you guys how to inshore fish a little bit. Basically, I'm just casting towards the mangrove trees. This is how I like to fish, pretty much. We're pretty much fishing around structure for these species that we're targeting. Coming at you. He's rubbing against something. Looks like a snook or redfish. I knew it. He was rubbing against something. There's a log or something over there. Yeah. Nice redfish. I had a fucking nice redfish and he popped me on something. You need a net?
Yeah, he's got some stuff with him. He's a nice size.
Mine was big as hell.
Well, they're still over there.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is, you know, about, what, 4 days after the hurricane, and, you know, all the branches and all that stuff kind of got replaced, so we don't really, oh, recast. Alright, I put another threadfin on. We have some other bait as well, but I never get anything on a threadfin, so I'm gonna go out, and I hooked up to that redfish, so he was a nice size. He might have just gone from mine to Alex's, but popped me off on the log or the branch, whatever is over there. I mean, it was automatically cast. Boom, it got hit right away as Alex was casting his line, so you know, if they were all schooled up, now we gotta just kind of wait for them to circle back around. Fish know exactly where to go. You know, people think that fish are stupid. Back to what I was saying, you know, people think that fish are stupid. They're not. Fish know exactly where to go. Fish have no eyelids, so they always see. You know, they don't get big for nothing, so in my opinion, they're not stupid. They're really smart. So if they know that there's a branch there, they're going to go directly to that branch and break you off because something is not normal as they fed. So that's just a little tip, guys. He wrapped around something already again, so there's a lot of branches over there. It feels like I'm bringing up another branch. Now I just really got stuck, or I'm bringing the branch a little bit closer to us. I'm bringing the whole tree pretty much. See, and this is what's going on. I mean, you get a nice place where fish are, and you get the whole tree while you're at it, you know? Oh. I think there he goes again. I got him. Oh, I got him. It's a little redfish, it looks like. Oh God. They're chasing, you saw, they're chasing the needlefish. Got him. Jack. Oh yeah. He made his little run. Oh, fun. Coming at ya. This feels like it's about to break.
What?
This part.
Okay.
He's pretty tired now. You guys can see him. He gave me a nice little run there. He ain't ready yet. He's pretty big. Awesome. That's what I caught, guys. Nice jack. Come on, get him on top water. There you go.
Ghetto permit.
I started seeing that pile like way over there in the other mangrove tree, and they're busting on the surface. So I thought it was already jacks just because of the way that they were busting, but yeah. So they ended up being jacks. Alex and I hooked up, and I'm about to get hooked up again. So they made their way all the way over here, pushing the bait towards us, and we were ready to go. See, I got a fish on already, but he doesn't know that there's a hook on it, so he's like dragging the bait. It's probably something small. Usually like big fish don't like take it with them. They just take and like take. They don't like, you know, scooch one way. So I just set the hook on it. It's like nothing big. Looks like a trout. And that's exactly what it is. It's a trout. And trout love to do that. Not let you know that they're on. They just kind of like take it. They have like a finesse bite sometimes. So they don't really let you know that you're really fully on. They just kind of like, all right, take the bait, and they're just like right there at the bottom. Nice little trout there. So when I'm fishing around structure, I mean, my drag is not that loose. I learned that lesson a long time ago, because I used to like having loose drag because, you know, you could adjust it, but if you could hear it, you know, for a second that jack didn't take any line because you know, my drag was pretty taut until he gave it his all, and then he was taking drag and he knew how to get away. yeah, I don't really do light drag anymore, just because I've lost a lot of big fish that way. You know, they just kind of, your drag is so light. Like I said before, they're very smart, so they know exactly where to go. And if, you know, I had a light drag here, basically what they would do is they would hide in the mangrove trees. For example, like a snook goes in and out of the mangrove trees. You pop the hook, your line's all wrapped up in the branches, and then you lost the fish. So I give them a little drag, but not a lot. So all those mullet, that's what you kind of want to see in an area. You know, you don't want to see a ton of bait. You just kind of want to see where there's a little bit of bait and then just try that area. You just never know. The more you come out here, the more you figure it out. I like to stay like I want. See, I already had one on. I think it's another trout because he didn't let me know he was on. Or it looks like a little catfish. Like it's the same thing like a trout. He didn't let me know he was on. And just like sitting at the bottom. It was just acting weird. Another catfish. See, like they don't like pull drag or anything like that. They just kind of like just take and just sit. And my line was acting a little weird, so I reeled up a little bit and felt something hot on there. Nice, you got a nice little snook there.
Come on.
Oh, see, another thing like with me, like I don't like to stay, like when I cast and I know that the bite's on, I definitely don't want to like stay there for a long time. I came back baitless, so basically what I do is I just come back in and just check my bait. If my bait's there, then I recast it. If it's not there, then obviously put another one on. Another thing that I don't do anymore, as opposed to like when I first started fishing, was when you cast, when you first initially cast, like don't close your bail right away. You don't want to do that because then you're bringing your bait closer to the boat instead of where you kind of just casted. So what I do is I just cast and give out line, and then once I feel like my bait's doing what it needs to do, depending on the bait, I close my bail and I just wait. If it's a running bait, sometimes I give a little bit more line out, or if I feel like he's running, I give more line out. Yeah. Awesome.
Is that on the mullet?
No, threadfin.
Really?
Sweet. Alright, this is what I got, guys. Hope you saw the fight. Beautiful, awesome, chunky guy. Let's let him go. 26. He's ready. The hook just came out. The hook just came out last minute. Ton of fight still. Check that out, guys. Nice job, guys. 8. Almost 29. Actually, I'm sorry. 28 and a half. Thank you, big girl. Overall, it was a great fishing day. After the hurricane, we've had such a great bite. We caught a few snook. Originally, in the beginning of the video, you saw me hook up to a redfish that I broke off on a branch, but Alex ended up getting one. Caught a couple catfish, which obviously that's going to happen. And also caught a couple trout. I hope you did enjoy this episode and it helps you catch fish on your inshore fishing days. Please leave a comment below and let me know what you end up catching. Stay tuned until my next episode. But until then, guys, catch you guys later.